Patriots. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Decent field position to begin with. Just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. Hits the 20. Is it all the way home? Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the war was all about. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's in the second, just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. No doubt this time they got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
May on 1st and 10. This is lofted deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep ball. Still a couple of snaps to play with. He's got 2nd down. Must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to the air, it's May. He's complete to St. Brown outright. Right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, it's May. Complete to St. Brown. They'll get them in the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's May again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and he gets him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him on his own right. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. May now from the gun. Pass past the 25. And they can speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
18 more yards.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Patriots.
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
It's five. Here goes that.
To the air on first down. May. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Second and 13.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Crazy. Sorry about that.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. From connects. The stop is made by the yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
In the red zone on first. Defender runs away as the ball does. The hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready? What's that? Crazy. It's five.
From the gun, it's May. This is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. Patriots start off well, tie things 7-7. Fielded at the 7. Work so far, he's got room. He's at the 30. He's out of bounds with an outstanding return. They'll have it down inside the opposing 25.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these Super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Ready?
Now run here, Mario Hinton. Looks like they give him about 2 on the open play this drive.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
At the Patriots' 21-yard line.
Kappa.
It's Hampton on second. Shoots away from one. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
May off the play fake. Just made down the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
And the
Give him
Patriots
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
first and 10.
No doubt they're take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Five. Hey, here goes tonight.
First down throw for May. He's able to reach the 40 on that play.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Crazy. Hey, you here, here you go. Hey, what's that? You there.
To throw, here's May. Running deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Patriots with a points on the scoreboard. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. When you think about it, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there. He's up to the 38.
Their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's Hampton, open and drop. And he's going to manage a low yard. That's right on the dot. That's how they beat KJ Britt.
It's going to be yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now for Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you saw the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Going quick there. They bring him to the turn. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready.
Hampton gets the hands up. And across the 50 and start pushing out to the opposing side of the field. That's going to be 6 on the run. That brings up 3rd and right around 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, Herbert. These are complete. That's a great play.
It's just a nice stretch of some moves there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
Made a throw it. Chased out to his right. And he airs it out down the getting downfield. And he will take this down to the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. You throw it to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He just swings this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. May looking to throw. He's got it at the 6. And the first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd-quarter lead. Goes out for the extra point.
Indy Iguodala's on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. The Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers, 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. It's complete to the early out down. The pitch is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, here's Hampton. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for his front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The play fake, now Herbert to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Now to throw. Great defensive play. Johnny Lynch incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
5-9. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Blitz is there. He goes now. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
They snap it to Herbert. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take it out of bounds, which leaves his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Set.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set.
Now run with Hampton. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game at 21.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded by Henderson. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. You can start crazy.
Going now out of the shotgun. Lost one deep, center of the field. His first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after the 7th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Coaches just love that right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ready.
The gun, here's Hampton. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First place set to the line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to roll.
49-yard line.
Hey, Ray. Really?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's DK on the slant. And he gets a small shot there before his touchdown.
Good luck defending that short yardage slot. There's no reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, they need 7.
Set. Set.
No throw, 3rd and long. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Ready. Run.
And bring the tight end left.
What is it?
Trying with Hampton. Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Good for a Steelers.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he had a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the offense was there on Colts. They're inside the 5. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, Bucks they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ram. Set. Ready. Run. Let's go.
Hampton. He's quarterback on here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the lines. One goal coming up. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
6-yard line.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got. It's second and goal.
Set. Lady. Set.
Gets it again. And this time he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score
The Steelers break that tie and they lead by 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded by Henderson. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. And right, throws it out down the sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Returnable from near the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
On play action, here's May. He's going to try another deep one here. It is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact. St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10
Hey, I
at
get
the
it. If any of
23-yard
their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. The defense knew that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down.
Cameron Hayward.
Dose of the hurry up here.
9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Rip.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's complete on right side. And this way the ball winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there, and then they set it down.
First and 10
Probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
First down throw for May. Toward the sideline, he's got it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Fields has a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about when you go out and execute.
He scores touchdown to the left. His fourth total score in the game. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run into.
This is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Space, left side ball. It is off to the races. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, man, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 28. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns? Huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Crazy. Now here goes son. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
They go play action. Here's May. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup.
16 yards.
That's a New England first down.
That's good for a
You know I
Patriots.
love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38.
Hey, what's that? Yep, 45. Here we go. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down, May. Catches May down the right sideline. And this line is going to put a stop to this one. But a little bit of chunk of yardage broken off in that game.
That's another
And those are the completions they rely on their passing game.
first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here goes son. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
To the air on first down. May. It's a pass ball. It's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first
That's
down.
another
I know
Patriots
the combine tries to test everything impossible
First
being
and 10
physically.
at the
But I don't know how
26-yard
you test
line.
courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set now. First and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Throwing again. It's May. This is running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 more yards. And the Patriots first down.
To the air yet again. May. He finds his running back. Henderson. He's brought down a little short field. That's what they do. Get to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 5.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Crazy, crazy. Now here goes son. Crazy.
Here's May again. Catch is made in close. And they set up the first and goal as this goes out-of-bounds block at the 3-yard line.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly what he was doing with that particular snap. That's a 3-snap decision that led to a first-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Sir, what's that? Angel, angel, angel. Five.
Again, it's May. This time, rolling right. Too far. Back in the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. But I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey,
May now from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down at the line. Goes to the Miami offense here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
crazy, crazy.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring hit to the game. And after his goal, they're going against. And the Patriots tie this game 35 apiece.
35.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And they send him out as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Steelers have a 1st down. One play in blocking his stride is already in enemy territory.
First down.
Running it with Hampton. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now for Herbert. Rushed out of the pocket. That cover just too good there. Team finds
supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
21. 12. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
Third down, give to Hampton. They're going to keep moving forward, ball down inside the opposing 30. Offense in a hurry here.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Washington left side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Washington.
The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Steelers.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Chris
Boswell to add the
on
PAT.
for the point after.
Right down the
His
middle.
kick
It's
is
good.
good.
And the Steelers
Makes
break
the
that
score
tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 35. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Headed out right. We got Henderson on the jump off. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Looking now from the gun. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some strong hands got him way there. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. No throw, third and long. Defender runs as late as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated me from right.
Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline. Block a 15-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
You know, Kate, those fine teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's May on first and 10. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. That's a New England first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
May looking to throw. With another grab for St. Brown. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
4 yards.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
5. Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Now, great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
May trying to get here on second. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Goes up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Right, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
He'll throw it. And he's short of first after a long game. Offense up to the line back.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Reel it.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Set. Ready.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the third quarter. It's 16 yards on that play.
16 yards.
And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed, good, run game.
What is it?
Hampton now in the middle. Rob flag, first down. He had no gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ram. Set. Ready. Drop. Ready.
Back to Hampton. He stuck with him and got the same result. He was stopped at the line once again to quickly bring on third down. But we're not going to let the 2-minute warning hit. The defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Ready.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Set. 12. Baylor tight. Set.
Looking to throw. He makes the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. Those are the moments they live for.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Sit down. Yeah, you go.
Here's made to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. Patriots hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
And 1st and 10. It's a big strike to him. There's a 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
22 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
To the air on 1st down. May. And he's got it too close. This is down all the way to the 3. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's
The Steelers
another
calling their
Patriots
first timeout.
First down.
And they are quite
First and
frustrated
goal
having to
at
call
the
that after
3-yard
giving up the
line.
first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Crazy. Hey, here we go.
Throwing again. It's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Patriots.
All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Hey,
The
here we go. Sit down.
Patriots will line up for a
Hit it.
two-point
Five.
conversion.
Here he is to throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. He's off to the races. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 37. So the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second to indicate like the points may have been going on the other side of the board. I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, and we don't see it a lot, right? Interception, a run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they have for that interception.
Onside kick.
Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Hampton. That's going to be a win for the Steelers. They get some more first, and they can run this clock out. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
First down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Trying an inside give to Warren. That's outside. He is a little bit more. 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
They're getting that type of game for most run plays. It's Simon gets a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They go with the zone keeper. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, and with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're ready. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
No one, nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me. You fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. They gon' heat me up. I've been trying to keep it cool. These little they tried to start it. Too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man. She like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. At my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dripper. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor.
what's up? Glizzock never gave up. Ay, all I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Ay, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
A big, so no, so long as she get really so I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that, you see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
dark, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? Or you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, without a you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch of my haters.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I stop to believe, something